So good evening all. So in the earlier class we have seen the designing and the counting process of synchronous counter with ripple carry. Okay, now so we have seen that in synchronous counter with ripple carry uh, there was one disadvantage of ripple carry synchronous counter is uh, that what we have seen in that particular case the speed is very slow because as we have seen in the last class in synchronous counter with ripple carry that we have seen yesterday, the propagation delay increases. The total delay of the flip-flop, the total delay of the counter means the propagation delay, the total propagation delay means the total time taken by the counter to produce by the output is very large. The propagation delay increases as we increase the number of flip-flop. For the first it was TP, then second it was TP. For this it was TP plus TG because of the inclusion of the one AND gate. For the next it will become TP plus 2 TG because of the inclusion of 2 AND gate. Then for the next it will become TP plus 3 TG because we will add one more AND gate. So if the AND gate increases, or in short you can say if the number of flip-flops increases, the propagation delay increases. If the propagation delay increases, means the maximum frequency of operation, it will be decreases. This was the limitation of the synchronous counter with ripple carry. Now we will do some slight change in that circuit and we will make it as the synchronous counter without ripple carry. So again we are taking 4-bit counter means 16 possible states or 16 clock pulse it will count. Okay, and we are taking 4 flip-flops. So this is first A, B, C and D. Okay, and all are getting the same clock pulse because it is synchronous, so all will get the same clock pulse, will be triggered at the same time with the same clock. Okay, negative triggered. Input are JK, JK, JK and JK. Okay, and this is the common clock, and only the first flip-flop will get the external input, which should be 1 for toggling action. So they are connected together with the logic 1. Okay, and now the second flip-flop will take the output from the, will take the inputs, and this time this will take the inputs from the first flip-flop means QA. So it will take the output from the first flip-flop directly because there is only a single output that can be fed to second flip-flop. Now for the third flip-flop, ideally it should take the output from B, but QB is directly connected to QA. So this third flip-flop will take the outputs from QA and QB both. So in without ripple carry, with ripple carry, what we have seen, QA and QB are connected to AND gate and then it is given to QC. In the same way we will take QC and we will take QD and they are connected to AND gate and then it is fed to input. Up to this point it will become same as the ripple carry counter, ripple carry synchronous counter. Now what we have seen that for the D flip-flop, the inputs that it will take from QC, QB and QA. So QA and QB dot product, we just continue from this point here. We are taking the QA dot QB and connected with QC and ANDed with QC. But here what we do the slight change that we are taking QA separately. They are not connected, not proceeding from this AND gate. We are just taking the separate inputs, outputs QA, QB separate and this is QC separate. 3 input AND gate and then it is fed to QD. There is a slight change in that. This is the major change that we have to see. This is QD. So in synchronous counter with ripple carry, from this point we just take QB dot QC and just ANDed with QC. QA QB ANDed with QC with the same gate. So there are number of gates. So number of inputs at each gate. There are 2 inputs, 2 input in each case. So because of this, propagation delay increases because we are increasing the number of gates. Okay, but here what we can see, this particular AND gate is for the third flip-flop, this particular AND gate for this flip flop. Means there is a one AND gate for each flip flop. We are just making the constant number of gates for the preceding flip flop. In earlier case, we have just added the number of gates. We are just keep adding the output from the same AND gate. But here we are doing one gate for third, one gate for fourth. We are just increasing the number of inputs. Earlier it was 2, now for fourth the output should be come from QA, QB and QC. But instead of taking QA.QB from this AND gate, we are just taking individually as QA, individually as QB and individually as QC. And there are 3 inputs and they are product together, then it is fed to QD. Okay, counting process remains same. It will do up counting because negative triggered and output or QA is going to the preceding flip flop. Okay, so this is counting will remain same, but the only effect is on the propagation delay. So how it affects, let's say TP is the propagation delay for first, propagation delay for second is also TP, for third TP of the flip flop plus TG of the gate. So total propagation delay for third flip flop will be TP plus TG. Alright, for the fourth, this is TP and this gate as TG, because this gate is not linked with the fourth flip flop. This is the only gate linked with the fourth flip flop. So again the propagation delay for the fourth flip flop will become TP plus TG. And if you add one more gate, one more flip flop, then you have to take 4 input AND gate to give the inputs from the previous outputs. So at all the time propagation delay remains constant as TP plus TG. It is constant. It will not increase. The propagation delay time decreases, means this without ripple carry counter is faster than with ripple carry counter, because the propagation time is constant and it is not increases with increasing the number of flip flops. So this is constant. So maximum frequency of propagation increases. So this become TP plus TG. In earlier case it was TP plus n minus 2 TG. Here it is TP plus TG remains constant. So here the output will produce faster as compared to the with ripple carry counter. So this is advantage of synchronous counter without ripple carry. But if there is some advantage of this, there should be some disadvantage of this. And what is the disadvantage of this? As you know, or as we can see, as you are adding more number of gates. So in the first case what you can see, there are only 2 inputs. In the second AND gate there are 3 inputs. If you add the other AND gate for the other flip flop, there will be 4 inputs. So as you increase the number of flip flop, as number of flip flops increases, the number of AND gate input also increases. AND gate inputs also increases. So number of AND gate inputs are increases, means number of input that is fed to any gate. That means the fan-in property, fan-in increases. And you know, for each and every device there is some limitation, that up to 6 input it can give the output, up for 7 input it can give the accurate output. And what we are doing, we are just increasing the number of flip flop, and we are just increasing the number of AND gates, number of inputs to the AND gate, continuously increasing as we increase the flip flop. So up to a limit, these AND gate will produce the correct output. But as you increase more number of flip flops, the number of fan-ins also increases. So it may possible that for preceding flip flops, for the higher number of flip flops, output may be accurate, may not be accurate. So there is a slight issue of accuracy with this without ripple carry case, that for the preceding flip flop output may be accurate, it may not be accurate. But this is for the higher number of flip flops. In general we use 4-bit or 5-bit counters. So accuracy will not bother in for low bit counters, but it may affect for the high bit counters. And advantage we have already seen that propagation delay time is less and this will be much faster. And one more thing, that accuracy concern issue is it doesn't appear in the case of with ripple carry counter, because fan-ins remains constant. The number of inputs always constant. Two input AND gate, two input AND gate continuously. So accuracy matter is never appears here. The only matter in this case with ripple carry counter is the propagation delay, and accuracy problems may be generated for high bit counters. So this is synchronous counter without ripple carry. Thank you.